Hello and welcome back to Railway Empire. As always, we have a lot to do in the next 30 minutes or so. Usually runs over, doesn't it? Which is good because that means I love playing it. We're staring at Port Macquarie as we just did that, and it's all fancy now. We have a lot more throughput. However, this is not where we're going to be working. We're going to get cracking. As I said, we do have a lot to get done. We're up this way at Bundy. That's what I've been reliably informed, I can call it. So we'll get that in today. We've still got the connection to do, and we don't need tracks. We need a little maintenance yard, and we'll stick it just here. That should give us crossover to 2 stations. We'll be hooking up Brisbane first. I guess the top ones, we need to start thinking about what comes next, and that is delivering sheep's wool to them. So we can go in here. We'll leave the top one open so that we can get in. Oh, what have you... Yeah, well, no, that's right, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes, no, that's right. I was about to say, what have you done? But we're coming in here. That is absolutely fine. For once, I got it right, straight off the bat. Normally, it's a bit of a slow start. Right, supply tower in there. We'll get us a signal controlled terminus station in here. We can probably have 2 later on. For now, I think 1 will be enough just to get us established. Now, I've been informed that Bundy over there makes rum and is quite famous for it. So we'll definitely be doing something along those lines. Thank you for all the comments. Supply tower in there. We have a connection. Now, it's quite the journey to get deliveries in there, which is partly why this warehouse will exist. Currently, it does nothing. We need to get logs underway because it's, as I said, a real journey. We've got to go all the way along it's the east coast, isn't it? Because we're looking west. So you'll go in there. We should have the wood in there. Now, we're still going to use the Heisler. The C30 we are going to put on, as it is running, or is famously running in Australia. I can't remember whether there is one running. We're also going to name it as well, but it's going to be used for a bit of a hill climb. So do not fear, that is coming. There's our wood underway. I do want to wait and make sure that they've got some wood on board. Perfect. Right, that's all the wood sorted. Now, we could use Brisbane, possibly. They have enough. So we'll get that done. Then that's beer and wood. And then we need fish and what's the other one? I never remember. Wood, beer, fish. Come on, you can remember. I don't want to look at it. I want to see if I can remember. Wood, beer, fish. Well, seafood. What's the other one? Oh, grain. Grain. You're looking right at it. Yes, I remembered, guys. Go me. Did I duplicate that? What was you waiting for? The other one. Yes, perfect. Okay, so that's that underway. Fish, we don't have enough in. How much does it cost to upgrade this? Well, we've got some funds. It might be a good idea. Oh, quick, spend this. It might be a good idea to flip our bonds. So we've got a bit more money to play with. Oh, this will come in handy for when we are selling our trains after we establish a new settlement or a new city. Now we need grain. Grain's a bit of a runaround. We could use this track. However, I would like to hook up Port Macquarie and think about future expansion, which will be heading down that way. So one thing we could do here is add a cool little setup with a maintenance yard in the middle. Get that in nice and tidy. There we go. And then another station on the outside so that can service wherever it needs to go. There, I like this setup idea. I may say so myself. Now what we can do is from the maintenance yard, we can head somewhere like that. It shouldn't be too expensive. And come into this track which takes us down to the coast. And we then also have a big old connection heading up this way into the outback. And this one, oh, do you know what we need to do? Add that second station in, what is that place? Armadale. So yeah, we'll do that as well. Which will mean, unfortunately, we've got to sell the the factory there, because as far as I can remember, it won't let us squeeze it in. It would be lovely if we could squeeze it in, but for some reason, it's like that. Needs must. We'll go into our company. We'll flip these bonds so this is more manageable. 12 million, then we'll get rid of these two. And we've got 1.5 to play with. That should be enough to get us going. We've got to delete this. I know. It's not too expensive though. And then we can squeeze in the second station, and then that's done. The reason I want to do this now is it will save us a lot of headaches later on. Right, so that's in. We can also hook it up immediately. And then we can get the brewery back in there. Perfect. Now that gives us a connection up this way. And into there. And we can probably take our train this way. I would imagine this will be fine though. We can switch this around. I'm actually going to delete this one. We'll set up a new one. Oh, we've got a security guard on there. That's fine. We'll get that all hooked up. It saves the infamous error that can happen when you switch stations. There was only one train on there. We could have quite possibly edited it, but edited it? Did it? There's a lot of did-it-its in there. I don't know what that was all about. But anyway, we got that in. Alright, let's get this signalled up. Oh, you should have done the junctions first. We need one in here, hopefully. Oh, look at that. It's so nice when it just links in. Will the opposite side link in? Yes, it will. Alright. Railway Empire is being very kind to us today. I don't know why we've got it set up on both sides. What I will say is, it's an option, isn't it? It's an option for us. It gives us plenty of things we can do feeding down here. I don't think anything needs the grain that way. But perhaps we may swap this around and have it going that way later on into Armadale. Okay, that's another one done. What we should do straight off is get this delivered to Bundy. Hopefully we've got enough stocks in there. We'll put this one on and see. Okay, so that one's full. And how much we got in there? 19. Perfect. Right, we can duplicate that straight away. That's that done. We see we do have another train heading down there already. So that in itself is a crossover, even if it does use the station there. I say we should possibly upgrade this now, as we're running a bit low. And we do need to send an additional train down to, well, I don't think they have one. So we do need to send a train down to Port Macquarie as well, otherwise they won't grow. And we still need things to grow. No, I'm not spending $1 million on that as much as I'd like to. Right then. Let's get construction yards underway. We want to set this back up, don't we? To go into Armadale. You'll see it goes the shorter way. However, I'm going to send it this way instead. So after the farm, we'll be on that one. I mean, you could do a loop. Kind of cute. But we'll go backwards and forwards. Yes, that'll do. Freight only. And we want to make sure that we're full before we leave. No point going empty, is there? There we go. And we'll put the security guard back on. Madeline Wright. I don't need a conductor. Right, that's that done. We have all of our goodies on the way to Bundy, so that's good news. Do you require sugar? You do already. We need to figure out what we're putting in here. It's going to first need a construction building, a maintenance building, every time. And, oh, that's cheaper. First it was $1 million. I don't know whether it's the same one. And then 100,000. I'll take that one. We need goodies in here. What are you going to need? Logs are hard to come by this end. So we'll do some logs. We can probably add planks and send planks from Sydney. We'll put rum in there as well. We could probably bring down some cloth eventually, as we do have the sheep's wool we'll be unlocking down there. Our train's already got there. That's fancy. That was pretty nippy, wasn't it? Right, so that's those. We'll max those out. Anything else yet? I'm going to leave it at that for now. And then we can decide what else we need in there later. I don't think we need fish. We've got a lot of, or seafood. We've got a lot of seafood all around down on the coast. So it'll be things that are a little more difficult to get down there. Right then. That's that in. A Dubbo grows, really? I was not expecting that. Dubbo? Look at you grow. Well, we could upgrade that, couldn't we? Do we have the money? We do. Security guard, absolutely. Do you have any trains running this way? I mean, that would be ideal for you. Are you short on wood? You're not really, but you might be now you've grown. No, you're doing okay. We'll leave that as is then. But we could upgrade this station though. You're going to get quite busy later on. We've got another town we can unlock. Or city, settlement, which is going to be Pinaroo over here. Got that one planned. Put that in. We won't do it just yet. I need to pop back over here and sell all of these trains that have made it and dropped off their goods. No point having them running empty and costing us money. There we go. That's that done. So we've got grain on the way. Logs have done. What else have you had delivered? Beer. Only beer. Did I deliver the fish? Why is there no fish showing up? Did I forget the fish? I might have done. Yeah, I forgot the fish. Oh yes, because it needed upgrading, didn't it? That's fine. We can get that done because it's a short little journey. Get you up there. We'd more than likely be waiting on the logs anyway, the wood. Do we have enough fish left over? I can't remember. I think it was... Yes, we do. We do. Perfect. Now they're all done. Good job I noticed that. What we got here? Connection bonus for Pinaroo. That was nippy. Isn't that perfect timing? Right, let's get one of those stations in there. Right, Pinaroo's getting connected. We're going to have a maintenance station just here that serves as a junction. And that will give us a connection into Dimboola over here. Dimboola's going to get a maintenance yard as well. Not a maintenance yard. Well, I mean, they could. But they're going to get a warehouse. They should already have maintenance yards on here. No, they don't. Well, all right. They're going to get maintenance sheds. Or don't do it that way. Do it this way. It's easier. I think. Prove me wrong. No. There we go. What is up with the game today? It's really enjoying making neat and tidy connections, isn't it, for us? Pleasant. Right, get you in there. You in there. You in there. A lot to do today, isn't there? Now we should have some intermediate supply towers on here. There we go. Little supply tower. Nest. No, that's not what that's called. I don't know what it would be. Area. There we go. We got 417,000 for connecting something we were going to connect up anyway. Lovely. I guess we can get this underway, couldn't we, if we've got the goods in here, which we do. So we'll get the logs in there. Freight only. Do we have the money for the trains? We've got plenty of cash. Don't need to worry about security guards. You could min-max it by having security guards on there temporarily. How much fish do we, or seafood? Perfect. Quick. Get it done. To send up the seafood. I keep calling it fish. I think I'm forever going to call it fish. Get you loaded and you loaded. Let's see what we've got. We've got a few train staff that we can make use of. Okay, so that's fish. Oh, seafood. You did it straight away. Oh, are you going to get in time? Please, please, please. There we go. You reserved the seafood. Right. Bendigo should have plenty of beer for them. And then we can hook up this grain farm for Pinaroo's grain. Freight only. We'll get one of those on. And then we'll duplicate you. We will just check you've got the stocks. You should have 56. Dear oh dear. You got plenty. Let's get... almost said physical. Not that. No. Let's get the grain hooked up. We can go across the river here. We would need... That's not the button. We would need a large station. I think it will be coming in quite handy for us. We've got Peterborough up here as well. Come on, put it in. There we go. We'll sit that side of the river. And we'll put us another maintenance yard in here. As ideally, we want to be heading up to Adelaide soon as well. So we could have another one somewhere around here. And we'll get connected up. This is going to come in this way. Hopefully we don't have too many issues. Outside to the inside, because we'll have our second station. And that's grain hooked up. What we need to do though is set up the signalling, get that all prepared, because they will be making beer here. They'll have a brewery. The other thing they're going to make is railamite, as we have a what is it, vegetable garden over there, farm maybe. We've got 2 points to spend, but I'd like to get this underway first, and then we'll go spend those. Right, freight only. We should have enough grain in store. How much have we got left? Yeah, we've got plenty, haven't we? There we go. That's Pinaroo. About to be established, founded. Founded would be a better word, wouldn't it? We've got to remember to put those maintenance yards on as well. Delete that. Let's do that now. Otherwise I will forget. Stick you on and stick you on. You got no rate on there, but that's fine. That's to be expected, isn't it? We could check to make sure he's waiting until full, which he isn't. There we go. Just wait until you've got a full load on. More points to spend. What can we spend 2 points on? Not the older trains, as lovely as it would be. We're not going to be able to afford, or we might be able to afford to replace our express. Do you know what? Let's buy or unlock the Pacific. There we go, guys. Ooh, that whistle's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, you right clicked. That's not what spins it around. I wanted to have a look at it. There, middle mouse button. All you can see inside and all the gauges. Love that train. Right. Oh, in fact, while we're in here, how much to replace them all? Totally worth it. Yes, all of our expresses are Pacifics now. There we go. We'll get some more train staff. Oh, goodness me, these are growing quick, aren't they? I guess because everything's really close around here, which is ideal. There's another one coming in. How are we doing up here? We can't forget about Bundy. I think that's what I'm supposed to call it. Oh, we have been building. Well, they're coming in now. It'll be a race. I would imagine Pinaroo is going to beat us to it, which will mean a green tick. We've pretty much sacrificed gold in favour of getting this unlocked early so that we can continue with our next set of tasks. 100 points. Then a new freight train. Old Maud. I'm going to unlock it because I want to take a look at Old Maud. I don't think we're going to use him. Oh, you're pleasant, though. We're starting to get into the era of real beefy steam trains, aren't we? What do they have? Coal? Yeah.
The people are not.
Oh, there we go.
Australia like
green tick, unfortunately. There's the end.
If we succeed in taming the wilderness and setting up significant industry, we may hope for self-government and thus more independence in the future. First, we should concentrate on the export of commodities.
Goodness me, Mick. He doesn't half waffle. By the time you've listened to him, you've gone into a new era. So, there we go. We've unlocked. This is what I was aiming to get underway as soon as possible, and that is the Sheepswater Brisbane. They don't even need anything. We've already got this sort of hooked up. Lumber to Adelaide. Sure, we'll take the strange decapod, and then we've got it unlocked. And then we've got rum to Newcastle, so we have got to concentrate a little bit. Sitting Bull surrenders. It's a bit weird that the Australian paper is only about America. There's our train. Do we have another one? The other one was the decapod, right? This thing with all the wheels. Decapod, is that 10? Does that mean he's got 10 axles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dear oh dear, 10 axles. You crazy little train. we'll obviously not use that as we have much better trains available to us. Have you done? Yep, you're on the way back. We can get rid of you. And you're done as well. That's because we're listening to Mick tell us about our new achievements or tasks to do. We've even dropped off the wood. I think we're done, guys. I don't know who won. There we go. Cheaper oil. I'll take it. We'll invest in that later. Alright. So these guys, as I promised, are going to have distillery. There you go. We'll hook up this a little bit later. For now, they should just pull it in while they're smaller. And we should get this underway immediately. I would like to buy this if I can. I'll take it at that price. Perhaps a little pricey, but I will take it. We do need to upgrade it ourselves. And that way we can force the issue as far as sending multiple trains immediately. And hopefully we'll be back in gold tick ways. I do hope so. I don't think it's the end of our gold tick combo. I think if we focus, if we focus on these next tasks and really go overboard with our deliveries, we should be okay. The only one I'm a little concerned about is Newcastle's rum. But anyway, let's get this set up and running. We're going to stick with the Heislers, as we don't need the pulling power of those ones we just unlocked. Which ones did it? Yeah, Old Maud. We don't need this 216 oomph. Plus the Heislers actually nippier by 1 mile an hour. We can stick staff on here though, and hopefully we see a green arrow. Or not. No, they're all miserable. Anyway, you get on there. Why not? We'll upgrade this straight away. It's the whole reason we purchased it. And we'll get you running. We can pretty much flood this little line. Once we've done with the task though, we'll have to... oh, what's this? Adelaide. Perfect. Yeah, we'll have to rein back on all those trains. We'll stick you on as well. Oh, you're not full. It's alright, you will be. Half will do. Let's get this hooked up then. Since they're offering us some money. We're going to sit... I guess we could go with a large. Yeah, why not? We'll just go straight with large and we'll sit in here somewhere. Like, right on that contour line. Right, Adelaide, in. I know what we should do first before we go through the mountain there. We should get this side all hooked up, this trio that we've got going on. So if we put a maintenance yard in there, and then we put some train stations over here, we should be able to just slot in to Adelaide. Alright, that there. Nice and cheap. And this one should be able to just slide round like that. We do have some more settlements over this way. So that's why I'm leaving these stations open like that. This one's going in here. Not there. There. This is more than likely where we're going to pull the fish or seafood from, because we own the fisheries here. And we'll take that to the Dimboola warehouse once that's set up. Right. We've got a... I can't believe we've got this far into it. We've got most of the things set up. Okay, that should be good enough for that. We need to do the maintenance building. Yeah, no, not 1 million. No. Give me it for 100 and... what was it? 160,000? A little bit better, isn't it? Now, can we get this hooked up? We will get a refund. Oh, this is perfect, isn't it? Wind tunnel. Reduces the consumption of water, sand and lubricant by 10%. Yes, please. Stoker. We are going to set up some more passenger lines very shortly. This is going to give us almost 600,000 as a rebate, I guess, is a way to look at that. We're missing a maintenance yard up here as a signal controlled junction. We can also pull in the vegetables there into Pinaroo when the time comes. Oh, Pinaroo's missing a station as well. Let's just get a normal train station in here. There we go. Second station in Pinaroo. Make sure we're hooked up to the main line. Once we've made this connection, we get that rebate. And this will go this way. And then this one will go into here. I love these triangle junctions that I seem to make everywhere. Hook into there. Will you be nice? Sort of. Can we be a bit quicker? There we go. We move that around. There, nice and smooth. Because I incorrectly thought that cornering didn't affect speed, but there was a research thing to unlock, wasn't there? Where a thing, I still don't know what to call them. I did have a good name for them, a research paper, I don't know, research unlock, where it increases the cornering speed, so it may not be noticeable, that's all. Right, we'll head round here. Remember, we will get the refund, so there we go, perfect. That wasn't too bad, was it? Good price. And then we've finally got Adelaide connected to the main line, or the main network. Quite eventful today. Supply tower. Did I put the... I did, didn't I? Yes, it's not glowing up there. Is it a distillery? I think that's what it is, isn't it? Distilleries, yes. They're doing their rum, or they'll do it even more soon. Dimboola grows. Well, all the little towns are flourishing now, aren't they? That will sort out the meat issue. Oh, we've still got trains heading to Pinaroo here. All of them, in fact. Oh, yes, because they grew while we were up on the east coast. Oh, okay. Not sure, but okay. I wasn't expecting anything to be on there. We'll ditch these two. I mean, I guess we can let them deliver, can't we? We can have a train over here. That's for sure, because they're going to be... No! No, I forgot to build it! Well, actually, that's what you're going to be taking. That might be perfect. Guys, no. That's okay. I would prefer to own it. But... Oh, you didn't do anything there. You've got flustered. No, I do like that idea. We were going to have that eventually. I would have preferred it to be beer to start with. I guess we've got nothing to hook up here. Now we'll take it. I don't know whether we need the train delivering grain then. Well, we'll get one on there anyway. It'll be empty. Right, can we buy this quickly? Yes, right, get it. It is fine. It is fine. We'll make a connection here immediately. I wasn't going to do it yet, but me not paying attention has led to us having to set the... I can't remember what it is. The Marmite factory. No, it's not Marmite. Vegemite. No, it's not that either. That's all copyright. It's Railamite. So we've got that all set up in advance, which is okay. It comes in later on for the more advanced tasks. I believe they're straight after these ones, so... I mean, it's alright, isn't it? If we can afford this, which we almost can, it would be ideal. Right, get it. Now we've got the full connection. We are going to need to add a maintenance yard on here. Then we'll get that set up, and they'll be making Railamite immediately. And then we still need a warehouse up here. Freight only. We'll get this underway though. I guess we'll leave them doing that little run over from Bendigo there, so they'll bring their, what is it, yeast extract, and then they'll create the Railamite immediately. Right, we need a couple more trains and then we'll call it, guys. One there, and get you up and running, and then we'll have one here as well. Get you growing. The bigger we can get these, the better. Ooh, could we upgrade your sawmill? That would help, wouldn't it? How many stores do you have in here? 15. Let's double you up then. As soon as we can afford it. We'll stick with the Heislers. They're cheap and cheerful. And how are we doing over here? We need to upgrade that, really. That's what we'll do then. We'll come back and upgrade that, I think. We can't even afford to... Oh, yes, we can. Get on there. How much you got left? 6? It goes up pretty quickly. And then we'll check on accelerates train maintenance. Beautiful. That's good timing. We'll check on the tasks before we leave. We're already up to 40. It's still going up. 42. Lovely number. Of 200. We got 19 of 200 lumber. 220. Okay. They keep making it at Adelaide. And then we've got to sort out the rum when we come back. I'll save it. We'll take a little train ride. Possibly on one of our new Pacifics. Well, just like clockwork, we have broken down on one of our brand new express trains. Bargain. That was worth it. I don't know why they've broken down, but it wouldn't be an outro, would it? That's been a busy one, guys. We've got a lot done. We've still got some freight trains to update across the map, which we will do once we've addressed all the freight needs of our current tasks. Our priorities, right? And yeah, but I enjoyed that one, guys. We got more done than I thought we'd get done in 30 minutes, so that's good news. And until next time, take care.